Welcome to another episode.
Of Cordless Drilling.
The fuck was that for?
Sorry, what? I'm sorry, my brain is...
Comatose.
Yeah, just like RoboCop was.
Yeah.
Can't move my body.
Yep, we just came back, literally just came back from watching the newest RoboCop. What did we all think? Dustin, you first.
No, you first.
Me first?
Yes.
Me first.
You first.
It sucked ass. I went in expecting it to suck ass, and it delivered. It wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would, but ultimately it was nowhere near the original.
Yeah, I think when it finished, I was like, wait. I don't remember anything of the original RoboCop. It just... It distorted it so much.
Well, if anything, we probably should have watched the original with it fresh in our minds, because we're still going... Some of us are still going off of like 20 years ago of what they saw. And
Well,
that's my case. I mean, it was like...
I saw it a couple months ago.
I saw it like 5 or 10 years ago.
Damn.
Last time I saw it.
I don't think it was that long since I've last seen it. There were some parts that made me chuckle, but most of those were references to the old movie.
Yeah.
Except for that last bit where Samuel L. Jackson cursed, which is the whole fucking point to having him on any film.
Yeah, exactly. The acting,
which is why Star Wars sucked.
The acting was, yeah, it was just, I mean...
Bruce Wayne's a dick.
Well, it was mostly a billboard of actors that, you know, are not famous except for Samuel L. Jackson.
I only recognize Sam Jackson, Gary Oldman, and Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that was it.
Actually, no, that one. I think that one guy from This Is the End, who was Seth Rogen's friend.
Yeah, I've
yeah,
seen him
yeah.
in a few things.
And also Jackie Earle Haley, who was Rorschach.
Yes. Yeah, he was...
This isn't Watchers.
I know. It's Watchmen. Jesus.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Yeah, but he was, I believe, the head captain guard, whatever it was, of the robots.
Yeah.
That prick.
Yeah.
I thought the guard that was taking up to the helicopter when they were on the roof was Pete Weller, who was the original RoboCop. I thought he was, oh, cool, a cameo.
No.
Nope. No such luck. So the acting was pretty much subpar. I mean, you have to tell whoever plays Alex Murphy to be, you know, be a badass.
See,
That's
the whole robot thing would have been perfect for Keanu Reeves.
He would have nailed it.
It's his role, and he didn't get it. Although the rest of the Murphy wouldn't have done so well.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't do well in the beginning anyways.
Bringing in his wife and kid.
Well,
The whole...
I think what they were been doing is it seems like they kind of threw in some things from 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Except for in 3's case, they didn't throw in like ninjas and shit.
Jetpack.
Yeah.
3 was hilarious. It was a comedy, is what it was. But for the story,
It was RoboCop, the abridged series.
for this story and the way that they did it, okay, it worked a little bit. But
The whole thing of him not being dead and instead being a human poster boy was sad.
yeah,
Not sad as in it made me feel sad, sad as in it was crap.
well, that
The whole thing about RoboCop is they try to strip away everything and he basically just gives them the finger. Quite literally in some cases.
yeah, the design, what they did with his suit, was pretty cool. You know, when they first brought it out, it was like,
Yeah.
hey, it's the original color, and almost the original design, and then they were like, no, we need to change it. No, you don't fucking need to change it to
It's
black.
too close. Bitch, it looks better that way. If it would have, mind you, this would have made an entirely fucking better movie, but, he had to do some sort of stealth thing and it could become black. Fine.
That'd be
do
cool.
that. That whole fucking scene where he took out the one villain and they turned off the lights, Really? You don't think the Swiss Army cop has a fucking flashlight, maybe? Or what he did have, heat vision?
He probably has heat vision.
Not quite the heat vision Superman has.
He probably has thermal vision, FLIR, which is night vision.
But he didn't use thermal. The bad guys used thermal.
They use FLIR. He used thermal. He captures heat signatures. FLIR is infrared.
Oh, yeah. My mistake. Fuck you.
The cops. The one thing in RoboCop was you always cheered for the cops, especially the Detroit police.
Mm.
You know, they were the heroes. Now, which is
Sidekick at best.
yeah, psychic at best. But now, you know, there's really growing distrust of police. So they put it in a movie and with the corrupt cops and especially the corrupt chief. I kind of saw it coming.
Bitch. Her, not you.
Yeah.
But you too.
I kind of saw it coming and I was like, I'm really disappointed because it's RoboCop. I want to root for the cops like the original did.
It was obvious that the two cops were dirty even before they even said anything.
Oh, hell yeah. They look shifty. But it's Detroit, so I guess, you know, everyone looks shifty.
And really, an explosion is not going to have the same impact as having 5 guys gun a man down.
With shotguns.
Primarily,
While laughing.
especially
maniacally.
Especially with the first shot blowing off the hand.
Yeah. I miss...
The whole PG-13 just sort of turned it all into mush.
Yeah. As soon as you place PG-13 on it, you restrict it so much.
Word of advice, don't put a intended sex scene or, well, what insinuates a sex scene in a PG-13 movie. It's just going to give everyone blue balls.
I was surprised that the...
Not a nipple in sight.
Well,
I was surprised that one cop said the word shit in a PG-13 movie.
Shit's starting to pass under the radar now. It's
Very
not.
much so.
It's starting to become acceptable.
One of the few...
Adult
things
Swim
that
shows are
made-
doing it.
Fuck you, let me finish.
No.
One of the few things that actually made me chuckle that were original to the movie was when the one cop said, "At least you're the right color now." Because it's racist.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping not for War Machine and more for, you know, the Nancy Allen type character who was the original partner.
That wasn't War Machine. That wasn't Don Cheadle.
It was.
I don't think it was.
Was it?
No, he.
It doesn't look like
Don
him.
Cheadle looks skinnier than that.
I'd have to look it up again.
You are wrong. Good day, sir. The whole news thing was also kind of meh.
What, the Fox News joke?
Yeah. It's funny because it's true.
How about that reference to the war on terror in the Middle East being used by robots? How about that?
You know they're going to put that in there.
I know, but it's 2014 now. We should be leaving that trope behind now. That's what Metal Gear
Should've
Solid
left
4
it
was kind
go.
of doing with...
Fucking long ass time ago.
Special effects, and they're what they are.
Well, you
for
can't do too much for
2014.
you can't do too much for when you don't have that much violence. Like
Yeah.
violence for a PG-13.
A couple
movie.
explosions, some gunfire. Okay, we're good.
The whole thing that went through my mind, which really shouldn't have, the entire movie, is... So does that mean that the wife's just going to masturbate all the time? Because...
It never entered my mind once.
No penis. And even if he did have a penis, he can't exactly thrust very quickly.
I don't th- actually, I lied. I only thought that once. And that was when he first came to the house. After he was, morphed.
Straight to the dick jokes.
It wasn't a joke, it was a reference.
Whatever.
It was an observation. Observational reference.
Had it been
You
R-rated,
would make an observational reference about someone's penis, wouldn't you? See, that's a dick joke.
had it been R-rated, there would have been a reference to it. You wouldn't have to
There
use the
would have
word.
been
nipple
a-
or two. Or 5.
Robo penis.
Oh god, someone's gonna make a porno out of that.
Of course. I wouldn't be surprised if there already is one. I mean, it's not like RoboCop is a new concept.
Alright, Japan, get on this shit. Story. What do you think of this story?
C. extra C.
Blowing up's too easy. It's not as creative as getting gunned down by 5 guys while they're laughing.
Mm.
The whole fighting scenes were boring as fuck.
I'm so sick of the fucking shaky cam gunfight scenes. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I can't see what's going on.
The only one who can fight like that where you can't see shit is Batman. And that's because it's kind of his thing.
Yeah, I
Is
hate
fighting in the dark so that he can take on multiple opponents.
They've been doing this for about 20 years now with these action scenes where they do the shaky camera with the guy running behind the gunman. So, you
feel into it.
I don't give a fuck. I can't see anything. My eyes are trying to keep track of one target, and I don't know where the hell it's going.
Well, that's why you need the guided system like RoboCop.
Yeah, if only. Stop with the fucking motion sickness cam gun battles.
And part of the problem with them making him tactical black or whatever the fuck it is he wasn't supposed to be stealthy. He was supposed to be a fucking product.
Yeah. Well,
shiny.
They did the whole...
Shiny.
Shiny. They did the whole symbolism crap. Black for corrupt, and then they put it back to normal again.
No, I think it's more just to make him look sleek and, modern with an E.
Modern.
Yeah.
You have to put a French accent on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to sell more toys.
I'm not buying them.
Fuck no.
Wouldn't buy that for $1.
Yeah,
and again, that's one of the references from the original, and it made me chuckle.
And
yep.
Well, it's half-assed too because it's not that it's not the commercial with the guy going with the whole remedy trick.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, there's no TJ Laser.
I was disappointed. No TJ Laser. No coming. Well, there was the Dead or Alive. You're Coming With Me.
No gun flipping shit.
No gun flipping shit. No Your Move creep.
It was alright with the whole twist that they did with Dead or Alive. You're Coming With Me. Saying that even if RoboCop is dead, it's still coming, but it's still not as good as the original.
Yeah, it was used in a different context, but it was there.
And you don't get the satisfying thing like how they did with the alarm bracelets or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't do it, you can't do it. All of a sudden, he just does it.
Yeah.
No,
that wasn't even a real struggle. It's just, dude.
There's no, you're fired.
Thank you. Get shot off of a 32-story building. That shit's cool.
Yeah.
Getting fucking shot in the fucking kidney on top of a fucking helipad without falling off.
No flashy death. No quote-unquote boss fight, so to speak.
No.
The fight with Clarence Boddicker took forever. And you get henchmen and everything.
You didn't hate either of the villains. You didn't exactly like him, but it's not like the one fucker. How you wanted him fucking smashed inside a fucking concrete wall.
I don't know. I hated Clarence Boddicker in RoboCop 1. That was Kurtwood Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated him in the first movie. I've wanted him.
We're talking about the villains.
The villains as far as the characters.
Well, yeah, but I know in the first movie I hated. Well, hang on, I'm losing my train of thought because of this fucking movie. You're referring to the fact that you don't want you didn't feel the same way towards Clarence Boddicker that you did towards these guys, right?
Sure.
Whatever.
All I know is that the one gunsmith, all we were told about him is that he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he do? Oh, he's a bad guy.
Just accept it. Just accept that he's a bad guy. Why?
I mean, he has guns. He smuggles guns. That's about all that it fucking says. And it doesn't even show him doing anything bad.
Oh, Clarence? From the first movie?
No. I'm talking about the new one.
Okay.
How he just fucking walks away from a table and... Yeah, he seems like a boss of a gang or whatever, but that doesn't make me hate him.
I thought he was the new Clarence Boddicker. But no. He was just some random...
Villain number 3.
Pretty much. They put a name on him, but
I don't even remember.
He was in the movie for maybe 10 minutes. The entire thing.
The only thing I remember about him is that he had long hair.
Yeah.
That's it. And the fucking director or whatever, he wasn't corrupt. He was just fucking greedy.
You mean the CEO?
Yeah, that dude. Fuck him.
Because when you say director, people are going to think you're talking about the guy who made the movie.
Fuck him too.
Yeah, because all they ultimately wanted was the resolution to be withdrawn. So he can
get
more money. Hey. Surprise,
He didn't-
surprise.
really have any plans for like global domination or fucking
No, it wasn't evil. It was just,
business.
I want more money.
It was good business.
Yeah, it was good business. Didn't exactly hate the guy.
He wasn't a villain. He was a prick.
Yeah.
The closest thing is where they fucking try to kill Murphy, and that's
about it.
It.
Yeah, he solved his murder. What did you do in less than 15 minutes?
It wasn't that fucking hard to figure out. You tried to hit a guy, he'd whack you, and done with it.
Yeah.
This thing used to be civilized.
Well, he took revenge on him in what, 10 minutes?
There was no build up. That was just, oh, he did it. I'm gonna go kill him now.
And he killed him in 10 minutes.
And not even like a real kill. When he fucking died, it was in that infrared shit. I would have never known that it was him if it wasn't for the whole pop-up screen. Oh, this is the bad guy. Because he's a bad guy.
Target acquired.
So kill him.
This is the fucker. Kill him. Okay, good.
And the electric shock with that one douchebag who kept on calling him a tin can.
Yeah.
It went too long. It was like, just... And then have him spaz out while fucking RoboCop is walking away.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to sit there and fucking stare.
That would have been the perfect moment to have your move, creep.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
Yeah.
And they probably thought about it too. Then like, no, we don't want to rely too
Just
much.
fucking go, he falls on the ground. RoboCop starts walking away. Your move, creep.
Don't even need to do that. After he fucking shoots the gun out of his hand, do it then.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect.
And then like have him go and try to reach for like a pistol or some shit, and then have RoboCop electrocute his ass.
Yeah.
Not fucking be a schmuck and go, do you know what it'll do if I fucking tase this jackass? I don't know. I think we all want to know. Okay, here you go. And then fucking stares at the dude for like 3 minutes and then walks away. No, it should have been, dink, your move, creep. Walk the fuck away. End of movie. Fucking cut, print, we're done.
It would have been better than this.
Yeah.
I smell a sequel somehow.
I fucking hope not.
So, acting, subpar. Wasn't that hard. Story,
Subpar.
meh, predictable.
The only thing that was...
Special effects were there. Okay, we're good.
The only thing that slightly surprised me was the whole police chief being in on it, because I honestly wasn't fucking paying attention, because it was a fucking boring ass movie.
I was disappointed in that.
It, like, you know how a lot of movies will feel like they got a lot of shit done? They did dick. And how long was that movie?
2 hours.
2 hours. It felt like half an hour because nothing happened.
Yeah, there was just a lot of downtime.
It wasn't even like slow pace, how like some movies can be, and they feel like they drag on and on. It's just, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. It felt like half the movie was white noise.
Well, he was just pretty much sitting in the lab for the most of the movie.
Yeah, he fucking only did. That's probably it. He probably only did a half hour of shooting people.
Probably. I think you might be right.
That would
really
explain
spent
it.
time cleaning up Detroit.
There's no fucking
And there were no kids around him. That was part of the thing, is that he was supposed to be a fucking gimmick for kids.
Yeah.
None. Instead, they did that stupid ass promo looking thing with the fucking sirens on his shoulders and said, "Kids like this."
But
how do you?
I liked
kids
it.
like this.
I liked it.
There was no 6000 SUX.
The car.
The car.
The car.
Yeah.
The bike was okay, but
Because they used Ford Tauruses in the original as for the cop cars, and they used the 6000 SUX for the villains and everyone else. And it was supposed to be a jab at I think it was Pontiac. No, not Pontiac. Who made the? I forget who made.
insert car company here.
Insert car company. Yeah, but yeah, they were rivals at the time, and they poked fun.
I think I saw in RoboCop 3 Trans Am getting blown up.
And fucking RoboCop
It
didn't
was a Trans Am.
didn't
That's what they made fun of.
didn't fucking flip anyone off with his spiky pokey thing that comes out of his fucking
The
knuckles.
the USB he has? That's his USB, you know, right?
Yeah,
That's how he...
Kill a fucker with that.
I know.
I know he uses it for the
he does
fucking...
the C-3PO, not C-3PO, R2-D2 thing.
Yeah, except C-3PO's looks like a fucking taser. His is a
R2-D2.
fucking...
R2.
Yeah.
C-3PO can't do shit.
Yeah, C-3PO doesn't do shit. Fucking RoboCop's looks like a medieval weapon.
Yeah, it's spiky.
And the whole fucking face mask slide down.
Well, he could do that in the original, couldn't he? Or?
No, he couldn't. He had to fucking unscrew the shit and remove it.
Okay. Again, 10 years here.
And then he had just his fucking face plastered on.
Yeah, it was pretty much, it was his face, and they just took hooks and hooked it on.
Yeah,
Saw
took that. They got it from RoboCop.
This was, yeah.
Well, that was like all in terms of a movie making gimmick. It was just superimposing his face, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just superimposed his face, but they did a damn good job of it.
I don't even know if it was that. I think like they did cosmetic shit on that. Just had him like wear a helmet and then.
For some scenes, they did cosmetic. I know in 2 and 3 they did.
We're not fucking talking about 2 and 3.
I know.
We're talking about the original and the new bullshit.
I know.
Even though the new kind of seems like it threw in 2 as well.
A little bit.
Because 2 had more of his family. Went more into his family and everything.
I think one of the biggest problems is that all through the new movie, RoboCop never felt like a hero. He just felt like a dude in a suit. Not even like fucking Iron Man or anything.
Yeah, like if the
he
cops...
just happened to be one of the fucking cops.
Yeah, like if the cops were in a shootout with... Like in the original, when the cops were in a shootout with, like, the gangs in the warehouses and whatnot. You know, like...
RoboCop would show up and save their asses.
Yeah.
And this one, he didn't do dick. He didn't... You don't see him save anyone.
No.
The closest thing to saving anyone is when he fucking tells his wife and son to move. Actually, no. The closest thing is that fucking simulation.
Yeah.
That is the closest thing.
Probably. I think you might be right with that.
And that's part of the reason why he never seemed like a hero. He didn't fucking save anyone. At least not on film. They just said, oh, he saved people. Yeah, he saved people. But we don't see... He saved people. Just do it!
A lot of it was implied.
Yeah. Which fucking takes away from the movie.
Yeah.
The reason why fucking the original RoboCop seemed like a badass is because you watch him being a badass. You don't say, oh, he was a badass, he took care of all of these people.
And no malfunctioning Ed 209s. I was disappointed.
What, them tripping over each other and shit?
Tripping over each other, the dog sounds. You have 10 seconds to comply. None of that.
And the whole
10 seconds to comply.
Fucking having the security guards in front of him and they're telling you, you're not supposed to be here, blah, blah, blah. He's, first of all, kind of part of the company.
Yeah.
He's property of the company. He can go to the fucking property of the company.
It was, speaking of the company, it was so strange to see just OC, not OCP. In
the Omnicorp was part of OCP, so yeah. It's not OCP itself.
But it's OCP. It's not Omnicorp.
It's just a specific sect of OCP.
And, like, just them trying to act all badass, and then he fires 2 shots and they're afraid of the fucking big robot things. Which they don't even really see are targeting him because they're behind the fucking blasters that only go up half the fucking way. Which is pointless because of what fucking he did. There was no need for the fucking blasters to go up because they didn't fucking do anything. And they weren't up when the fucking cops showed up at the end there. It's like, if they can just get in through that way, why the fuck even have it?
So, out of 10, what would you give it?
3.
How about you?
2.
Maybe a 4. Because of the references.
I'll give it a 3.5.
Cop out.
So the next movie we're probably going to see is the Lego movie.
Yeah.
I have high expectations.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm extra medium.
Extra medium.
One thing that I already don't like about the movie is that McDonald's did a promo for the Lego things. And do you know what they gave out as toys?
No.
The cups.
Cups.
Why did you not give out Legos?
Exactly!
I could have sworn they did that They also did that for.
Wait. Maybe the Legos were in the cup.
No.
No, it was just cups with a fucking picture of Legos.
McDonald's, get your shit together.
I could have sworn they did that for the Flintstone movie back in the 90s.
Oh my god, that ancient
dinosaur. Oh, those glasses?
Yeah.
Dude,
The
I think I still have
the
one.
The one
from...
with the bone as the handle. The one with the the tree. The
actual fucking working toys that don't break in a day.
The glass one was my favorite.
They're all glass.
Or the stone grabby thingy.
The
handle.
Yeah.
Grabby thingy.
Whoever your marketing person is, why would you think not to give out Legos as toys for a Lego movie? What did they get lost in translation somewhere?
No.
Come on.
There is no translation.
The only thing I can think of is that they figured that the cups were cheaper.
Yeah.
Legos are cheap as dirt.
Technically, I don't give a shit either
Doesn't
way.
mean the cups aren't cheaper.
I don't give a shit either way. It's another glass from my fucking cupboard.
You're going back to the dino thing.
What?
Because the Lego cups aren't glass; they're plastic.
They are plastic.
Yeah, they're plastic. They're fucking 2-cent plastic with a fucking sticker around it that happens to have Lego shit on it. Too.
Well, I haven't seen it up close.
Otherwise you can't drink from it.
Might as well wrap this up.
I agree. All right, so
we'll bitch about this later.
Pretty much final verdict: 3 or 4 out of 10. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not good.
If you want to watch it,
not good. Definitely not good.
If you want to watch it, just fucking find it on the internet for free.
Yeah, don't.
I'll say this: it's not in the boat of the Total Recall movies.
For remakes, it's okay.
No.
Remakes usually are freaking terrible, but this is on the medium side.
You gave it a 3. Medium would be 5.
Out of remakes, because remakes these days.
So out of remakes, they already start at 5.
They're just god awful. All right, well, we'll be giving you the next review hopefully pretty soon.
Jana.
See ya.